Hi, folks. So, welcome back.
Hey guys.
Today, we have another podcast with Harshvardhan, who is a senior machine learning engineer at Autodesk. And you can find more about him through the LinkedIn profile that I has attached in the description. So, today, we are talking about the topic AI for trading. So, Harsh, why don't you take the helm?
Yeah, sure, man. So definitely, it's been a long journey into the field of AI for me. I have been working with so many communities so far. Previously, was an organizer for Kaggle Days, Bangalore, and there I have even organized meetups in Walmarts and all. So there, I met various AI folks and data science enthusiasts. They have lot many challenges, lot many things. But yeah, suddenly Ravi and I met over in PUBG, you can say, randomly. And
So
from there,
let me explain it. This is the part that I want to explain first. So I was playing with my teammates and we were discussing some kind of problem related to AI. And then randomly, Hers was a part of a random squad. So he just joined our squad randomly and then he said, dude, why don't you use this method? And like I was literally surprised. How the hell does he know this? Matlab, I thought of like I thought of like,
he might be a noob.
I thought कि मतलब PUBG will be played by like normal guys who don't have any work to do.
Yeah.
So and
So
that's how like
it was totally unexpected and it was totally freaking out both of us. And I was also shocked, like, who are the opponents who are talking like this, sounding like an experienced guy. But yeah, anyways, so then Ravi raised his concerns that people want to know more about how AI is helping in trades and how AI can be implemented in trading. So yeah, Ravi, let's begin the discussion.
so first of all I wanted to say कि uh, everything that AI is like kind of human thinking that machines are able to think like humans. So, but it's not the same in case of trading. So mostly we take decision in trading by logically, but ultimately emotion play a key role. And by default, emotion also lead you to like make some bad
Yeah,
decisions.
definitely, I can understand you. So let me explain this point. We all are humans, so we have so many things to do in our daily life apart from trade, right? So if a trader who is a human, he has a lot of time to spend over other activities apart from trading, like sleeping, like bathing, like eating, like devoting time to its family, right? And definitely all these activities are going to make him tired by the end of the day, right? So there these factors play a role in deciding how the people is going to trade, right? Because if he's a tire, he's with no fresh mind, right? He might do a wrong trade, right?
Uh,
And
if,
suppose if
even
there is a
even the feeling of losing his money can also make him to take bad decisions at
exactly,
trading.
and yeah, on the individual level, the definitely the individual is responsible for this loss. But if it comes to a commercial level or corporate level, where if there is a BPO and the worker of that BPO suddenly uh, have a wrong mood or bad mood, have miseries within his families or something mishap happened within this family, right? So definitely his mood is going to create a big loss for others, right? Because their loss is going to indirectly depend over his move, right? And since he made a wrong move with a bad mood, so definitely there is going to be loss. So yeah, AI helps us to prevent such kind of loss within this thing, and definitely thereby how the implementation of AI is preferred or encouraged.
So I wanted to know how we are using AI in the trading part. Like, what are the various perspectives or what are the various methods that you are using AI for the trading, like NLP, time series prediction. I don't know about this, so it will be better like if you can throw some light on those terms?
Sure. So definitely there are time series graphs, even there are complex algorithms to see multivariate functions, right? And so yeah, so first of all, how the trade happens, or so let's take a simple example. Suppose if you want to trade a gold in the international market, so then two parameters which are responsible over the just a minute.
I guess you have a like very good dog.
Sorry for the interruption, guys. There was a lot of noise over in the backend, and I think it's still there, right?
No, not an issue. We didn't like habitual for that. So yeah,
Okay, all right,
so you were
perfect.
asking about
So
the time series analysis.
yeah, so let's get back to that.
Yeah.
So suppose if you are going to trade gold over international market, then the factors which are going to influence the trade are firstly price, right? And now price of what? Price of US dollar or euros, right? Because all the trades are happening over these currencies only, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you take the case of gold. So now, how you are going to see that if a US dollar price fell or if a US dollar rises, then how the price of gold is going to influence, right? And then suddenly you have to conclude that if the prices rises, then I'm going to make a profit out of this trade or a loss out of this trade. So now how these prices influence of price is determined. So there are couple of charts, and the most common one is the candle bar chart. So maybe Ravi can explain what's candle bar chart to our audience who doesn't know the candle bar charts, right?
So cantilever chart is kind of a, like bar plots, and it have four ends. One is open, second is high, third is low, fourth one is close. So open is the rate at which the stock price started in the market. Low is the lowest price that the stock had touched in the whole duration of the market, and high is the highest price touched by the stock in the whole duration of the market. Close is the price at which the stock has been closed at the end of the market.
So yeah, so now these candle bar charts are analyzed by the algorithm and they figure out what's the curve, whether it's a projectile curve upside down or how the curve is. It's a perfect hyperbola or a complete parabola, right? So based on these curves, predict whether whether this trade is going to incur profit or a loss, right? So now you are not an expert, but definitely your AI is going to become one after doing many trades, right? Because AI also learns from experience, just like humans, right? So suppose if a human makes 5,000 trades in its lifetime, working for 6 hours per day, then the same AI algorithm or AI model can make 1 million trades within 1 week, right? Within the same time period as of the human, right? But yeah, definitely 1 million trades are definitely going to hold more experience and hence more worth than those five as compared to 5,000 trades, right?
Okay,
So
I
it's
have
just a simple,
I
yeah,
have
tell me.
another question. So basically, you can't predict the future price of past or stocks using traditional data. Okay, there
Right.
might be, because the market is too volatile, so still you don't have 100% of accuracy that the stock price
Yeah.
will be go up or down. Okay, but still
Yeah,
we
exactly.
but but
So
but still we train
another
our
thing
AI
with the
model on but still we train our model on past historical data, right?
Okay, so another thing which definitely encourages you more to use AI is that not any human can know all the factors which are going to influence the trade, right? So there might be thousand of factors, there might be even unpredictable factors, or there might be very, very latent factors which are there in the surrounding, but they have never made any appearance so far, right? So just like for example the COVID, right? The COVID known just came from sudden, right? From out of the blue, right? And it has worsened the whole world scenario, right? So these kind of factors are definitely makes a human to figure out put in a situation where he cannot figure out that a particular trade is going to influence by this factor or not, right? But yeah, definitely AI can, because AI is more logical, right? It tries to capture out patterns on these patterns after influence of the market, influence over the market by these factors, right? So analyzing those patterns, the AI can definitely give more accurate predictions, right, as compared to human. So this is also one of the reasons why AI is more preferred over tradings.
Okay, and can you name some of the companies which are using algorithmic trading for their money?
There are a hell lot of companies in this. Even the EY has their own algorithms. The Goldman Sachs has also built their own algorithms for forex trades. And recently, even you can see that Warren Buffett came to know that airline shares are going to fall, right? So he sold all the stocks of its airlines, right? It's just because he was using some algorithm which was predicting the future, or I can say predicting the future state of the market, right? So definitely there are a lot of algorithms, and I hope that even in Indian startups and even Indian financial services are also there who have developed their own algorithms and serving to people.
So I had read somewhere that NLP can be used also to predict the future of trade. I don't know how. So it will be better if you can explain
Okay,
me.
so I'm not familiar with any direct implementation of NLP within by with deciding the traits, right? But yeah, there might be indirect implementations. So NLP can figure out the human biases, right? So definitely you can implement a NLP to somewhat a social group like a Facebook group where you can read the sentiments of people, whether right now there is a demand of particular thing amongst the people, right? So definitely their stock prices are going to increase according to the demands, right? And even there are other approaches as well, that if there is a particular negative statement about any commodity or a product or a service, then you can even implement the NLP analysis to figure out whether this commodity's price is going to fall or is going to increase. So that's how we have indirect implementations of NLP within the AI in trade. But yeah, that is somewhat to an advanced level. I don't hope that beginners are going to leverage that stuff as of in now. But yeah, you must be aware about it.
Okay, and so suppose our viewers are completely beginner, then and they are aspiring to become a data scientist or
Okay.
or AI trader, So how would you like
Okay.
suggest them to start their journey? Is there any career path or learning path that you can provide them or like suggest them?
Yeah, there are few nano degree courses. One is Udacity as well, right? Apart from that, there are a couple of practical projects from the University of Harvard as well as from Stephen's University as well, Stephen Hawking's University as well. And they have submitted various projects on cryptocurrency trades and all, which are very beginner friendly. And you can try out these projects. There are certain websites where you can scrap cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Dogecoin or an Ethcoin, right? Ethereum based coins. So you can use these coins for trading without investing a penny from your pocket. And simultaneously, by doing so, you will even become more familiar with the market and more familiar with how the process of this trade goes on, right? And the more you become familiar, the more it's beneficial for you guys, right? So definitely you can try out those projects. I will definitely share the links, which I hope Ravi will mention over the description, so you can check out those things. And if Ravi, you have something to share with the audience right now, definitely you can do so.
So I had collected a company which is an Indian startup and using AI for the trading, and I had
Okay,
seen a
that's
course which is
nice.
equivalent to the AI trading part. If someone is interested to learn, so I'm sharing the screen right now. Yeah. So Udacity AI trading nano degree, and it's like it had
Yeah, this course which I was talking all about.
yeah. So and second one is Niveshi. So Niveshi is an Indian company. So it's a startup which is using AI for the investment part. Yeah. And also you can search on Coursera. The search algo trading. So first one you get to know from or learn from Google. And second one is from
Google,
yeah. So that's all from my side. That's
I
the research
agree.
that I had done. So apart from that, what I
Yeah,
can do
these.
is okay, I will mention Hers LinkedIn personal link. Please don't spam him. Second, I will also
No
mention
worries, man.
all of the open source community that the Hers was talking about, and even I am also part of an open source community, Open Data Science Conference. So I guess if you if you have hunger to learn, then you should also visit these open source community because you would and learn a lot, and you will meet a lot of people, and you will actually learn what the methods or what the industry is going about. I mean, learning from video is something different, and
Yeah,
implementing problem is
apart
something
from
different.
this, you can even definitely connect with me and you can share your doubts with us so that we can create future podcasts over solving your doubts over topic either related to AI or something else, whether it's data science or something else, whether it could be just simply a web development topic also. We don't feel any shy to help out if we can, definitely. So apart from these, there are other open source communities which definitely Ravi is going to mention over the description. Do not forget to check out the description and do definitely share it out with your colleagues, friends, other people if you feel like.
And
Cool.
one more thing, if you guys have doubt, just comment on the video, and we will try to resolve as much as we can. Do. We can't guarantee that we will solve 100% of the
Yeah,
doubt, but we will try our best.
during this lockdown time, during this lockdown, I can definitely contribute my time to PUBG and podcast. So after lockdown, I'm not sure how much time I can contribute, but yeah, definitely I will be staying in touch. So yeah, definitely if there is any help required from me anytime, you can just connect with me.
So that's all from her side, and that's all from me. and just follow the channel, and also check our blogs for regular updates. So we will be also launching a kind of mini tutorial series for the AI in trading part. Just follow us on the blog. I will mention the link in the description. Thank you, Harsh, for your time.
Cool. Bye bye.
Bye then.
Signing off as of now. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
guys.